What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring all of you, once again, another weekly anime review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 42. Hard to believe, we're 42 episodes into Dragon Ball Super. Can you guys all believe that? Like, seriously, it's 42 fucking episodes in. Apparently, the series was confirmed for 100 episodes, so we're not technically halfway yet, but still. Can you believe that? 42 episodes is just, I didn't really realize, like, how far that is or how long that is until I really took a moment to consider 42 episodes into Dragon Ball Super. That's insane. But anyways, enough of that. So, this episode, in a way, it could be considered filler, but not filler. Now, the main thing here is that this episode was kind of like a battle of gods too. That's exactly how I take this episode of Dragon Ball Super. For instance, imagine Battle of Gods with the party and stuff with Bulma, and then you know how Bulma was kind of trashing Beerus and stuff, and Vegeta's like, Bulma, chill, and all that. Imagine that, but Beerus now is trying to hide a lie. For instance, his lie in the past where he was lying about Monica being actually strong, and Beerus having to make up for this lie and trying to play Monica in a fight, a mock match in this episode. And it was like Battle of the Gods version 2. That's exactly what this was. Beerus versus Goku round 2. Even though it was unexpected, like the way the fight was, it was still something rather enjoyable. Now, at the end of the day, I don't think this episode's going to mean a whole lot to the grand scheme of Dragon Ball Super, but this was still enjoyable just to see Beerus versus Goku once again, and kind of seeing how Goku has improved, because I feel like this episode could be taken as that, showcasing how Goku has trained his base form to the point where he, at the very least, can fight somewhat. He can fight somewhat to the level of Beerus. Maybe not completely, but he, at the very least, could still fight with Beerus somewhat. And seeing how he was actually putting up a good fight, and Beerus was actually getting more and more serious as the fight continued on, it goes to show you how Goku has improved since the beginning of Dragon Ball Super. And I like that. I like how this episode is doing that, but I also like just seeing the fight. It was a really good fight for a fake fight. Like, for instance, you know, Beerus pretending to be Monica. It was a very good fight. I actually enjoyed it, and I have to say that the fight, for the most part, was better than a lot of the fights from the previous tournament arc. I'm not gonna deny that. I won't. I mean, I loved Hit's fight. Hit's fight was fucking awesome, and I love Kaba's, you know, fight with Vegeta. That was really good stuff. But overall, besides the other little fights, like the beginning fights and, you know, Frost and stuff, I feel like this fight was actually better than those. I really do. And I don't know what that really says about the last arc, but I will say that I did enjoy seeing Beerus versus Goku once again. And the main thing is that we need to take note of is that this episode really makes us question just how dumb Goku really can be sometimes, because he made some really dumbass errors throughout this episode, because the main focus was trying to continue to lie to Goku that Monica is actually strong and Monica isn't weak, because we all know the truth. The audience knows the truth, and majority of the cast of Dragon Ball Super knows about the truth when it comes to Monica, except Goku. But Goku, being kind of a dumbass, he didn't realize that the entirety of the fight he was actually fighting Beerus. Even though he said, oh, your ki feels just like Beerus. I feel God ki. That's interesting. And then he looks down at Beerus and he, or looks down at a mock Beerus, a fake Beerus, and he doesn't sense that it's not actually God ki. So, I mean, Goku, oh my god. I've always known you're a little bit on the stupid side, a little bit brain dead, but damn, your level of brain dead. Holy shit, Kaioken didn't really do well with you, did it? Like, seriously. I mean, after using Kaioken, exerting his body that far with Super Saiyan Blue, I think it might have killed his brain a little bit. I think it did. I think it might have killed his brain just a tiny bit, because for him not to see the difference between the Beerus as being fake on the ground and then, you know, Beerus playing as Monica, I just question the sanity of Goku right now. But overall, the episode was very enjoyable. I mean, it had its overall selective issues, because, I mean, depending how you feel about filler and how you feel about Monica, you might like this episode, you might hate this episode. But I enjoyed it for what it was, and I enjoyed getting to see a round 2 of Beerus versus Goku. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you hope we'll eventually get an actual real matchup once again with Beerus versus Goku in the near future? Because I'd love to see that. I would love to see Beerus versus Goku once again and not being fake. For instance, not having him being betrayed as Monica. I would love to see Beerus versus Goku, an actual match. But another thing too I actually want to talk about before I end this video is how Whis actually ended the fight with holding both of their punches, which goes to show you the power of him. Now, it's already been told in the past that Whis is way stronger than Beerus and way stronger than Goku. We know he's pretty much the strongest right now in that universe. It still amazes me to be able to see Whis actually hold off a full power punch by Beerus and Goku at once, and manage to make it there in time with his incredible speed. It just amazes me to see how fast Whis is, but also how strong he is to be able to stop both of these two from punching each other. But it's crazy. So yeah, you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.